Hey, Jimmy with Cuff and Stuff. Man, we got a good one for you. This is something brand new. You are not going to believe how this tastes. Uncle Steve has hit it out of the park. What is it? Uncle Steve's Magic Ribs. Oh my goodness, this stuff is so good. We're gonna do some party ribs. What makes them party ribs? We're gonna cut them before we cook them and cook the individual ribs. We'll show you how to do it, so hang tight. Alright, well, let me show you what we're doing here. I've got 3 baby back ribs. When I'm doing this, baby back ribs are really my first choice in doing this because they're just meatier between the bones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down a couple of ribs and you just take your finger in your glove and just start reaching under this membrane. And you want to go all the way across. And just start. Take your paper towel and just start pulling, and you want to get your finger all the way under like that. Alright, now I'm going to pull back to the end, take my paper towel, and we'll see how lucky we are. Sometimes if you're careful and you get it started just right, you can pull it all the way off. Sometimes not so much, like that. It's okay. We'll go back, pick it up back here, and just using the paper towel just helps to get it off. Let's see, I've gone all the way back under that, and I just started over. There's the rest of it. Came off in 2 sheets instead of 1, but that's okay. Alright, so what else am I going to do to these? Alright, since I've got the back side and I can see where this is, I'm going to start right between them. And I'm just going to cut these ribs into individual ribs. And I'm just cutting all the way down, and see, you can see where the bones are on them, and just start cutting. There we go. That's one of that cut up. Alright, I'm going to do these 2 exactly the same way, and when I get that done, I'll bring you back. Okay, so we've got all our ribs cut up. Let's start seasoning. We're gonna really coat these ribs because from what I'm told, this new seasoning is good stuff. It is rib magic. That's why I called it Magic Ribs. So let's get a good coating in here. Alright, we're got those pretty seasoned up. All right, I'm gonna let these hang out. In the meantime, we're gonna fire the stick burner up. And when it's time to go on the stick burner, I'll bring it back. All right, well, we've got our smoker up to temp. Now, I took it on up to 300 degrees because this is a pretty good bit of meat that I'm gonna put in here. And I'm just gonna start laying these ribs out. Just like this. Now, I wanna cook between 250 and 275, somewhere in there. Now cut like this. These sometimes are called party ribs, and I've got them different sizes. It's not going to take near as long to cook these like this as it does to cook whole ribs. So I'm not expecting a long cook, but we still are putting a lot of meat on this smoker. First cook on the stick burner for the year. I'm so happy it's finally gotten here. All right, here we go. You notice I've got my water pan in there. We're off. And as I check in on it, I'll bring you back. All right, 3 hours. All right, let's open it up and see where we are. We've been running between 250 and 275 for about the last 3 hours. All right, cut up like this. This usually cuts half the time. Let's see if my ribs are, now is that pretty? I'm telling you. That's some beautiful ribs. All right. 198. And it's just like sticking it in butter. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, these are the same way. These ribs are done. So, there's only one thing to do. Let's take them off. Okay, let's go over to the table. All right, we're gonna take some magic ribs while they're good and hot, just coming on. And we're gonna sprinkle over the top. We're gonna take these, wrap them up, and let them rest for a few minutes. And we'll come back and we're gonna try them. Here it is. This is what I've been waiting all afternoon for. That's a pretty one right there. All right, Uncle Steve, my first try. Here I go. Nothing but magic ribs. Oh, these are good. Out of the park. Uncle Steve, you've done it again. Look. I'm not going to be able to pick a favorite. If you haven't, www.unclestevesshake.com. Just get it all. It's hard to beat. There's something for everything you cook. And man, it's hard to beat this for ribs. Okay, hey, thanks for sticking around. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it. You'd hit the circle on this side, subscribe, give me that thumbs up. I'll have another video for you right here just for you. Whether you subscribe or not, it won't cost a dime. Keep you up to date. Hey, until next time, hang tight.